Greetings, welcome back to this podcast, a message to no one. Today I want to speak about the simplicity of this, and the topic is it's not even that. It's not even that because even what I'm speaking about now, these words following each other, describing what I have no idea about. It's so apparent that it's not even what I'm trying to describe. It's not even what I'm speaking about. And this is the basis of everything happening and not happening. Everything that life is at this moment. That conclusions may be formed, ideas may be formed. We may conceptualize about situations and things. And whatever conclusions they may be, it's not even close to what is. Because what is, it is what is no matter what, whether it has a label or not. Because there is no one to label what is. What is what is. Whatever seems to be doing the labeling is also what is. That speaks to even human beings. It also what is. Therefore, any descriptions of this, any weight to this, it's not even it. It's not even that. So I may describe something, maybe a strategy or whatever. But if you were to press me, are you sure? Or maybe a prediction of something, no matter how many times it may have happened the same way. But if you ask me, are you sure it's going to be like that? If you really press me, you may find that I don't know if it's going to be like that or not. I'm just hoping it's going to give the same outcome that it has always been giving over and over again. That's always the case. It's not even that. So it's not in what is being described, it's not in words, it's not in concepts, it's not even that. It's not even that. And a lot of things ideas that are formed in our minds, it's just a matter of repetition. Sometimes I might be seeing that whenever I think certain thoughts, certain events of life may occur in my life, and then form that as a concept, and start looking forward to all of these things and start forming expectations, because now I know whenever I think a certain thoughts, certain events follow. And I may give it a name, maybe say it a law of attraction. I'm not saying that is what law of attraction says. But what I mean is, it's not even law of attraction. It's not even that. And normally what would happen is that is that even if that idea has been given a name because of the certain frequency of occurrence, that these always gives the same outcome over and over again. Therefore, this is now a scientific idea, or this is now a certain law. Even in that, it always shows some form of unpredictability, because it's not even that. Why is it not 100%? It's because it's not that in the first place. It's not that idea. But the labeling and the forming or the formation of all these concepts, it's also what is. So I'm not saying that we as humanity, we must now abandon our ways of forming these conclusions, or creating these new words, or doing research and all of that. What I'm saying is, what is what is. Before anything is done, before any labeling is done, any words are formed, what is what is. And it's not even that, because it's not even what is. Who knows what is? Because even what's speaking right now is what is. What listening is what is happening. Listening is just happening, just as an idea that is forming right now. Just as the questions that are forming right now. While listening to these crazy ideas, there are a lot of questions that might be forming. But wait, what does this mean? What are you talking about? And all of those questions. It's just questions. Just as thoughts. It just appears and disappears. Appears and disappears. Now, who could say do away with all of those things? We don't even know how they come about. We don't even know what it is. Because whatever ideas we form about them, whatever labels that we give, it's not even that. It's not even that. So that's the thing. It's not even that. So there are a lot of labelings that happen, and there are a lot of situations that one goes through, and even going through the situation, it's something that you can never confirm that you are really going through that. Are you really going through that? Is it you who's going through that? Is it your doing, since you are going through that? It's something that can never be confirmed. And the questions of, who are you in the first place? What is you? What is this asking questions? It's not even that. It's not even that, And this is the simplest way to understand this. And since there's no one to understand this, but understanding happens. No one to know this, but knowing happens. Just as speaking, just as I alluded to in my last episode, that I've been quiet for some time because there's nothing to say. As the title of this podcast is a message to no one, it has no intentions to teach because there's no one, doesn't recognize you or I. So there's no one to have a life. There's no one to go through any situation. There is no one to suffer. But there's no one to be happy. Equally so, it's not even that. It's not even that. So the questions of what does this mean? It's not even that. Whatever answer, it's not even that. Whatever conclusion. So what are we really talking about? It's not even that. So whatever answers could be given to questions, I'll tell you now, it's not even that. It's not even that. And this is an interesting concept, because there could be instances where you could be asked the same question over time and give different responses every time you are asked this question. They could ask you the same question when you are 6 years old, when you are 10 years old, maybe when you are 18, and when you get older, they ask you the same question. And every time they ask you the question, you could give just different response. It's not even that. So whatever answer, it's not even that. Whatever concept, it's not even that. Whatever thoughts, whatever feeling, no, I feel like, it's not even that. I know what you're saying. It's not even that. It's not even about what is known or unknown. It's not even about being or not being. It's not even about labeling or not labeling things. It's not about forming or not forming concepts. It's not even that. It's just this. And it's not even just this. That is the craziest thing that has ever been said by anyone or by no one. Doesn't matter. But that's the thing, that as we get to the end of this episode, it shouldn't give you a lot of concepts to remember, or there's nothing to remember here. There's nothing to hold and say, this is what I learned from this podcast, There's this podcast on Spotify. It's a message to no one. This is what I learned. It's not even that. So even the first word that I said in this episode, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's like we are children only learning to speak, and the only way we could be taught to say words, it's if these words are made to be simpler for us to pronounce these words. Mama, Papa, these are words that we are given. And then we grow up only to find it was not even that. Only to find that it wasn't really. Is Papa really a word? It's not even in the books that I read now. Mama, can't find it anywhere. Dada, it's not even that. And somehow, these concepts that I'm now speaking about, the concepts of growth and all of that, since there is no time, then there's no one who is going through the journey of time from birth to death. It's not even that concept of growth. And since that's the case, then we remain in that phase of these words which are not even words after all. These words which are just in the level of our childhood, or in the level of our pronunciation, because these are the only words that we can pronounce. However, they can never be used for us to converse with everyone around us. However, they are enough for us to be able to tell our mama and papa what we want at the moment. But it's not even that. It's not even that. And this is amazing, because a parent may teach you a word for something, maybe for food. Whenever you want food, because pronouncing food is a little difficult for you, it can be something like tete. That's food. And now, as a child, you're now growing, and you wonder why other children are saying food it's food where your whole life you know it as just dirty. And now these children are laughing at you whenever you are telling maybe a teacher that you want to eat. Because this is not a word. It's not even that. And this speaks to the meaninglessness of all of this, of everything. Everything that's named with labels and without labels, just meaningless. But it's not even that. It's not even that. So whatever you are thinking about right now, whatever concepts, whatever you may call this, it's not even that. What is what is. It's just what is. It's not even that. Thank you for listening. I'll just end this episode for now. But I've noticed that there are people who listen to this, and thank you so much for listening and taking a bit of your time to listen to this. I can't say I hope you are learning, because that's not the purpose of this episode, but whatever meaning you ascribe to this, it's fine. I'm just happy that someone out there is listening. If you feel like you'd like to comment, if there's space to comment, you may comment. If there are questions, or there could be questions, comment, or anything. Thank you so much. Bye.